Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So on the Ethereum chart, the situation hasn't really changed since the last video, but the price is still in this upward sloping channel. Here, this small, you could even call it an impulse channel here in this C wave possibly. The yellow C wave of this larger third wave could be considered an impulse. I'm still tracking this to the upside. I haven't added another support region because, we've got this one here between 3,176 and 3,570, and that's the wider support region or the more relevant support region for the fourth wave pullback of this larger wave degree. Okay, so this is what I consider as relevant support if we top in the third wave. At the moment, as I said in the last video, I would actually prefer another high. And so far, I zoom in a little bit, the pullback from the recent high has been only clearly in 3 waves. So I could label that as an ABC structure to the downside, okay? It definitely leaves the door open for higher prices at the moment as still forecasted. I mean, I'm just telling you what I prefer, right? I mean, I give you the support region, that's objective. If that breaks, the larger top is in. At the moment, I'm watching for one more extension higher, ideally, in this larger third wave, basically wave 5 of C of 3, that would be ideal. I did mention to you that I'm interested to see if the market does react to this lower boundary line of the trend channel. There are 2 ways how these Elliott wave channels can be drawn here. The lower boundary line here, the white one, will be tested first, as it seems. In addition to that, I can add another corrective price channel, really small degree here. I'm gonna try to make that a bit more obvious here. Running out of colors here. So, 1 second. So, there's a small corrective price channel highlighted in purple here. Once we break above it, that could be our signal that we are breaking up, breaking to the upside. So it's just something to watch. At the moment, it's a 3-wave pullback. Generally leaves the door open for higher. We have a strong uptrend. Pullback should give us one more high. That's at least what it should do, not what it will do. If it gives us one more high, the next upside level to watch is 3,988. Basically the $4,000 level. It's the 200% Fibonacci extension of the initial of the initial 1-2 setup here, in yellow. So that's already quite extended for a third anyway, so we don't necessarily need more upside. But looking at the microstructures, it looks a little bit unfinished, and it could be that ETH completely escalates, and if it jumps above $4,000, then the next level is at 4,261. Only if we break below both of these trend channels here, then I assume that the larger fourth wave pullback is underway. Below 3,176, I won't call that anymore a wave 4, then something more bearish is going on. I would then have to assume that the B wave topped, which is the short-term bearish count. So in very simple terms, again, summary, as long as we are in these price channels, I'm looking for higher prices. It takes a break out of this corrective purple micro bull flag to the upside to indicate the next wave up to $4,000 is unfolding. Until then, obviously, the correction is set to continue at the moment. Okay, the low could be in, but it's not broken out yet. Still looking for further upside. If not directly, then after a dip in wave 4, and then one more high. But if we don't even hold 3,176, then I'm not going to look for one more high. And then I have to assume that this correction here never finished on the 13th of April, but instead the entire correction that started in March is then still unfolding. But it takes a break below 3,176 to really confirm that. Hope that helps. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.